What's poppin'? My name is Duckhead, and today I wanted to do a little bit of a follow-up video on my Save the Best for Last is not broken / too strong video. There's something I actually forgot to go into in that video because I was just trying to make the argument that the perk did not need to be nerfed. And I forgot to go into something in that video / like I didn't really want to go into in that video because I didn't think it was really appropriate. And it's this. Save the Best for Last being nerfed would be bad for the overall state of Dead by Daylight. And let me explain why. First of all, when behavior nerfs something, they don't fucking do it in a nuanced way. They fucking butcher the shit. They either buff shit way too goddamn much or they nerf shit way too goddamn much. So they would probably make Save the Best for Last a useless perk to run. So if they actually did nerf Save the Best for Last, survivors, your experience facing killers would be worse. Do you want to know why? Because now killers will gravitate towards killers that don't rely on Save the Best for Last to do well. They will gravitate towards killers like Nurse, towards killers like Artist, towards killers like Plague, right? They'll gravitate towards killers like Spirit, Blight. Those killers do not really need Save the Best for Last at all. It doesn't really work for them, actually, to be honest. So you'll start seeing those really top tier killers in Dead by Daylight a lot more. Because what Save the Best for Last does is it makes regular M1 killers viable. It makes killers like Clown, like Trapper, like Doctor, like Pig, like Demogorgon, who I know everyone loves going against. It makes killers, the M1 killers, it makes them viable to play, it makes them feel good to play. Because some killers, M1 killers, they need Save the Best for Last to keep up any semblance of good pressure. And if they don't have it, then there's no reason for them to play that damn killer. I know I even said in my other video, I run the shit on fucking killers that it isn't even viable on, like Legion. I love running Save the Best for Last on Legion because it's just funny, even though it's really not technically viable on him. So I really want y'all to think. I know y'all are screaming from the rafters that Save the Best for Last needs to be nerfed, some of y'all. I want y'all to really think about the implications that would bring. I really do. I don't think y'all understand. Killers are already leaving the game en masse, alright? So pretty soon, you're just going to have those hardcore killers who fucking just trying to win and beat the shit out of you by any means necessary. Because here's the thing. The way that killers generate pressure now is by the chase. It used to be kind of by patrolling gens a little bit, like gen perks like Ruin and Eruption and whatnot, but those perks got gutted, those perks got nerfed, and Call of Brian, Eruption, Overcharge, whatever the fuck, those perks got gutted. So now the pressure comes from the chase and not necessarily the gen patrolling. Not necessarily, it comes from the chase. So fucking taking away a really good anti-chase perk that makes M1 killers viable will make people gravitate towards those really strong top tier killers that everybody hates going against. I even hate going against those fucking killers. Anyway, let me know what you think will happen if they nerf Save the Best for Last. This is a quick video because I didn't get into that in the Save the Best for Last doesn't need to be nerf video. This is just it's a quick thought I had. I fucking forgot to fucking get into that. Anyway, let me know what your thoughts are in the matter, and I'll see y'all niggas in the next video. Bye! I'm out this bitch. Gone! I'm out this bitch. Fucking gone. If this shit would get out, okay, there we go. I'm out this bitch. Gone!
Rising up, back on